Hey you guys, what's up? And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Nikki, and I am going to be showing you guys how I created this look today. This is my version of a greenish bluish cut crease eye. I really got some mermaid inspiration, especially with this hair, because it does have some blue and greenish highlights in it. So this hair is really pretty much where I got my inspiration from, and I just love to play with colors. So I decided, why not create a look using blue and green, because green is definitely one of my favorite colors. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching this tutorial. Alright you guys, so we're going to start off with the NYX Ultimate palette, and I'm going to take that pretty blue shadow and use that shadow to pop it into my crease. This blue shadow is going to serve as a transition color for me. A transition color just helps your shadows blend together more seamlessly, and you can see how one color transitions to the next. A lot of times with eyeshadows, you will have to build them up, so it's best to start off with a little bit of product and then build your way up, and this is what I'm doing here. I'm going to start off with a little bit and then build my way up with more. I'm also going to keep blending so that there are no lines of demarcation and I get the desired color payoff. Alright, next you guys, I want to switch to a different brush, and this brush is a little bit more tapered and it helps me get deep into that crease near below. I'm going to go into the Urban Decay palette and take in the shade LCW, which is a really pretty blue shadow, and I'm going to take that and put it just beneath that blue eyeshadow that I use for my transition shade. Alright you guys, so I'm going to keep blending. I'm going to blend the blue shadow from the Urban Decay palette into the shadow from the NYX Ultimate palette. And as you guys will see how the shadows are layered, it transitions from the first blue into the second blue, and it just makes this eye look so much more poppin', if you would say, and it makes it so much more prettier. Alright you guys, so next I want to go in with a darker blue shadow, and this is the shade TRM from that Urban Decay palette as well, and I'm going to take that and pop it into the outer portion of my eyelid. I'm going to make sort of a V shape. As you see me doing, I'm making like a sideways V. This is going to give the outer corner a little bit more definition and a little more smokiness. Alright you guys, just to amp that up a bit more, I'm taking the shade 13 Floor from the Urban Decay palette as well, and this is going to give me that extra smoke, that extra drama. I've also dipped that tapered brush into the darker blue shade as well as the black and mixed them together just so it's not as harsh, and it made it look so much prettier. Alright you guys, so next I'm going to go ahead and cut that crease. I'm going to just take some of my foundation that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to take that and just outline that crease area. And you really want to take your time with this, because cutting a crease is not as easy as it looks, but once you just take your time, you definitely can get it. Alright you guys, next I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution. This is a setting powder, and I'm going to set that crease area where I cut it, because I did use a foundation and I don't want it to run. Alright you guys, next I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk, and I'm going to just take a little bit of that and put it on top of that foundation just to make the shadows pop. Alright you guys, I'm taking this shade from the Urban Decay palette, Lime Time, and this is going to be pretty much the start of the show. I want to pop that right onto my lid space where I carved out the crease, because this shadow is going to be the one that just pops. This green is what I really want to show. I want that blue just to sit on top of that green and just look so blended and so flawless. This look is just so gorgeous. Alright, next I'm going to wipe away any mistakes. Sometimes with shadows, with color, especially bright colors, you will get some fallout. So I'm just wiping away any mistakes that I may have made. And then I'm going to take this Ruby Kisses liner, and I'm just going to make a little wing liner on both of my eyes. Any liquid eyeliner will do, gel will do, any liner of your preference will do. Just make you just a nice little baby wing. Alright, that's pretty much it for the eyes for right now. Let's move on to the face. I'm taking this Urban Decay Illusion primer, and this is one of my favorite primers. I love it so much. It blurs out any imperfections and just makes your skin just look so much more flawless. I just love it. Alright, next, because I am a girl with a lot of dark spots, I'm taking this LA Girl Orange Color Corrector, and I'm concealing any dark marks that I have. And then I just like to go in with my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm going to just blend out that orange color corrector so that it's nice and smooth and it covers all of the dark areas that need to be concealed. Next, going in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I am in the shade 8.75 in this foundation, and I love it so much because it is so buildable, and it provides just the absolute most flawless coverage ever. I love it so much. This is one of my holy grail foundations, and I just continue to pick it up and pick it up and pick it up. This is one of the foundations that I reach for all the time. I'm a girl that loves full coverage, so as you see me here, I'm just building up and adding on another layer of foundation. I love a full coverage beat face. That's just who I am, because I have so many imperfections. I like to just build them up. The natural look, I just don't really love it on me, but there are a lot of beauties out there that just can only use one layer. I'm just not that girl. I love a full coverage face. Alright, next I'm going to go in and add some brightness. We're going to highlight, and I'm using this Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder concealer, and this is in the shade Sand, and I'm going back in with that Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to blend that concealer out and blend it. Blending is key, you guys. With foundation, concealer, eyeshadows, blending is key. You always want to make sure that everything is blended well, smoothly, and flawlessly. You don't want any lines, any harsh lines showing you where anything meets. You want everything to be blended. Alright, you guys, so once I blended everything out, going back in with the Makeup Revolution setting powder and just setting all the areas that I concealed. I'm going back into that Urban Decay palette. I'm going to take that darker blue eyeshadow and pop it on the bottom waterline, and I'm taking Lime Time and I'm going into the inner corner of my eye. Alright, you guys, so next I'm taking the L'Oreal Paris, Voluminous Primer, Mascara Primer, and I'm going to add that to the bottom lashes, and I'm going to add some mascara to my top lashes. I usually wear falsies sometimes, but I didn't want my dramatic falsies to overpower the look to where you couldn't see it, so I decided to just go natural today. And I'm taking this lipstick. This is by Ulta in Pink Chocolate, and this is the best nude lipstick I've ever found, and I'm just going in with Matte Chestnut to really pull the look together. And that is the finished face, you guys. Alright, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this look. It was so much fun to do, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!